Hi class, my name is Dubravko and today I'm going to talk about a drug called bath salt. If you are watching the news, then you probably had a chance to hear about this new drug called bath salt. You would think that the name itself is calling for a drug that will make you relax, but it's everything else but that. I was not aware of this drug up until recently when I saw it on the news. I could not believe what I was hearing. How do people come up with these ideas to create these new drugs? Just to clarify something, this bath salt drug is not the bath salt girls use for bathing. Bath salt is the nickname for a family of designer drugs, often containing chemicals which have similar effects to amphetamine and cocaine. According to American Association of Poison Control Centers, there have been 246 poison calls concerning bath salts in January of 2011. 10 more calls of such in 2010. What is so scary about this is the fact that this is something that can be bought legally. Public needs to be informed more about this new drug and its side effects. We all live in this crazy world where we all try to fit in. Today, people will do almost anything for money. What we need is to find a way to inform people of the dangerous new drugs out there and make everybody aware of the side effects. Maybe people would think twice or possibly say no if they have enough information about the drugs they are about to consume. I personally feel frightened just by thinking about how creative people are in creating these drugs. Some of the side effects bath salt has on people are hallucination, suicide thought, dry mouth, paranoia, dependency, heart problems, fear, overdose, and death, of course. Perfect example of hallucination is when a Florida guy attacked and ate face of a homeless man. What went wrong there and what he saw we will never know. He was shot by cops second after he started to grow on them. If I was a police officer, I would probably do the same thing. I have included a couple of pictures, but I have to warn you, these are pretty graphic. So if you see from my presentation, you can see the guy on the left and the guy on the right is pretty much doesn't have any face on him, right? And right below that picture, you'll see the guy that's strapped in the chair. Basically, the police had to put him there because he was so violent that they had to strap him in. And basically, they did a study on this guy. He was a long-time user of a bath salt drug, and when he's not on the drug, he's somewhat okay guy. But when he was on a drug, he explained, the feelings that like he felt like a zombie and stuff like that. So it was pretty scary. So let's face it, this is a very serious problem and society needs to do more to educate people on these new drugs. It needs more media coverage and it needs to be told to kids in a school. And most definitely, parents need to be aware of this. If media covers more stories about this drug, then more people will be informed. Schools should have, on a regular schedule, classes or programs to inform kids of the new drugs that are hitting the streets. Parents should keep themselves informed so they are always aware of these new drugs and the side effects. It is always a lot easier to talk about the problem itself than to find a solution. In the case with these new so-called designer drugs, by the time public finds out what they are and what substances are used for making it, a new drug will be introduced. It is a constant battle between law enforcement and the drug dealers. The one thing we can do is to stay informed. Lately, the bath salt, they banned the bath salt in like 34 states in the United States, right? And as soon as they did that, the drug dealers just tweaked the formula a little bit and made it legal again. So you can still buy bath salt, it's just a different formula of it. So, I mean, really, what can you do, right? So today I spoke with you about a new drug called bath salt, which shouldn't be confused with the regular bath salts used for bathing. We learned how dangerous this drug is, a list of the side effects, and it's pretty long. People will do anything these days to make money. Don't become somebody's way of making money. Don't let your curiosity ruin your health or possibly kill you. Like you saw in this presentation, chances for somebody to enjoy these drugs are very slim. More likely, it will be uncomfortable or deadly for you or for somebody else. If you're looking for a way to get high, there are far better and healthier ways to do it. Exercise and be active, your adrenaline will get high and you will feel better for sure. So what was covered today was a new drug called bath salt, dangerous side effects, and how can we help. So please, don't let your curiosity ruin your health or possibly kill you. Stay healthy. Thank you for watching.